What's going on, guys? So for the past 2 to 3 weeks, the team and I have been tracking our food in terms of what we want our new goal to be. I myself am looking to bulk up a little bit, trying to get a little bit more muscle mass. So to do that, I got to eat a little bit more than what I've been eating in the past. I just went to the grocery store. I'm about to hop in the kitchen, make a couple meals for my day, and I'm going to take you guys along for the trip. See you in the kitchen. Meal number one. I didn't get it on tape, but I'll tell you how to make it. So I have this Tupperware here. I put about 200 grams of cooked rice in. I make this big bulk batch every once in a while, just so I always have some handy. So a good amount of rice in here. For me, it was 200 grams. I cracked 4 eggs raw into this, scrambled it all up, stick it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Instantly, you have scrambled eggs with rice. I had about a cup of blueberries with that and some avocado oil in with my eggs. So in total, that was 30 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. Meal number one. All right, guys, meal number two. So for this guy, I have 4 hard-boiled eggs. Honestly, if you guys have an air fryer, stick them in there for 275 degrees for 15 minutes, and then put them in your ice bath. Easiest hard-boiled eggs ever. You don't got to deal with a pot, you don't got to deal with water. Makes it so much easier. But anyway, I have 4 eggs in here with 2 tablespoons of this Primal Kitchen Chipotle Lime mayonnaise. Honestly, this is like the best stuff on earth. I'm also gonna have a red apple. So that's gonna bring me to another 25 grams of protein, 25 grams of fat, and 50 grams of fat, and an additional 25 grams of carbs. See you for meal number 3. What's going on, guys? Meal number 3. So this is definitely my biggest meal of the day so far. Have a lot of vegetables as well as a good balance of all my carbs, fats, and proteins. So for this meal, I have about 6 ounces of ground turkey, half of an avocado, and then assortment of an entire yellow squash, about 1/4 of a red onion, and 3 little bell peppers, alongside 200 grams of rice. So here's like the overview. Got a lot of healthy colors going on. But this is my 3rd meal. It's gonna total up to an additional 75 more grams of carbs, 70 grams of fat, and then 43 more grams of protein. So I got 1 meal left for the day, and then I'm gonna cap off with 1 scoop of my protein shake. That'll be an additional 25 grams of protein. So I'll see you guys for my last meal of the day. Okay, guys, before I get into meal number 4, I wanna talk a little bit about what calories and food are and what they're made up of. So calories and macronutrients are one and the same. Macronutrients are carbs, fats, and proteins. And each one of those guys have a very vital importance in our body. So arguably, the number one most important one is gonna be protein, especially us being in the gym setting. So protein is responsible for building up all of the muscles that we're breaking down. Think things like running, lifting weights, anything in the gym really. We're breaking down muscle fibers. That way they can regrow again even stronger than they once were before. And we need protein to do that. So a good goal for this is anywhere from 0.75 to 1 full gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I weigh 172 pounds. So I'm shooting to hit 172 grams of protein each and every day. Second macro is gonna be carbs. Carbs are extremely important because they are our body's number 1 source of energy. We break down the carbs into basically energy. That way we're using that instead of our body kind of eating at itself for energy. And then the third macro is fat. Our body also uses this to kind of create this energy, but it also links up with certain vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin K, and vitamin E. That way our body can actually digest them. Otherwise, they wouldn't get digested. Hopefully this helped a little bit, a little science lesson. I thought it was fun to talk about. I'll meet you guys for meal number 4. All right, guys, 4th and final meal of the day. What am I eating? So I have a big salad here. Gonna keep a lot of volume in this, keep me nice and full. So I have 1 entire head of romaine lettuce, about half a red onion, half of an avocado, 2 servings of cherry tomatoes, and then 5 ounces of chicken thighs, which I marinated in like this chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. Really good. You can find it in the Mexican aisle. But this final meal is gonna keep me nice and full, a lot of volume, but it's 15 grams of carbs, 45 grams of protein, and 40 grams of fat. So that's gonna cap off my total goal for the day of 172 grams of protein, 198 carbs, and finally 186 grams of fat. If you guys have any questions, always feel free to ask. I had a lot of fun recording this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.